Hey guys, back with another video. This is going to be a case review actually for a iPod case that I picked up last night. It is by Belkin. On the box it comes as the Grip Tight Groove, but on every single website that I've been to, Best Buy, the store that I actually picked it up, which is called FYE, and then the Belkin website, the iPod case is actually known as the Wave. It's called the Sonic Wave, so I don't know what this case is actually called. It says the Grip Tight Groove, but everything knows it as the Sonic Wave. So if you're trying to find it on the internet, you might want to try both those search things. But anyway, let's get this one started. The case was, I think, $25, and it's a pretty good deal. I mean, the only thing that's included in the boxing, though, is you just get this little hard box thingy of cardboard paper. It's kind of a waste of money actually because there's nothing inside this. It can open, maybe if I can get it to open, but yeah, there's nothing inside this, so they kind of just trick you on that one. No screen protectors included in this one. Nothing really too fancy. All you get the silicone case, which is nice. Man, I busted this box. Okay, I'll close you later. Anyway, so yeah, you get the silicone case. It's a nice casing. I would definitely recommend this one. It is a little bit more flimsy, obviously, just because it's rubber. It's not a plastic hard casing like that. It is just soft rubber, bendy, but it morphs a lot easier to your iPod itself. The case was $25, like I said, and it is a two-tone. It is pretty grippy on the back. This isn't really painted on. This is actually engraved and cut out, these little orange slits right here. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This is the one that I like the best. I tried to search online for this color. Best Buy has this case in, but it only comes in two different colors. FYE, which is For Your Entertainment. I don't know if this store is a local store or if it actually is around the entire US, so you guys might want to go check that website out if you like it. If it's near you, then you can probably go pick up the case. That's where I got this color at. And then I went to the Belkin website, and on the Belkin website, it didn't even have this color. It had like 6 different colors, but this one wasn't even included. So I don't know what they're doing. They're getting their names and titles all mixed up, and then they got their cases not even where they're supposed to be, so I don't know. It's pretty easy to get your iPod into here. It's really simple. So we got our iPod, we got our casing. Nothing snaps off, nothing snaps in. All it is, you just slide it in the top, and then these little ridges on the side you kind of just pull up to adjust to your case, and it'll all fit around your casing in a second. Okay, so now we got our case on. It just hugs around the front rim pretty easily, pretty nice. It's really snug. The case isn't coming off. The only thing that kind of stinks about it is that, here, hold on one second, I'll zoom in. Okay, now we're a little bit better. The only thing that kind of stinks about it is that, obviously because it's rubber case, it kind of just bends, and it gives a lot more way. So like this down here, this doesn't really seem too protected because it seems like this could rip over time, and me probably doing this isn't really helping, so I should probably stop. But I'm just saying that, like, I mean, yeah, it gives a very snug, very close fit, really tight fit. It feels like your iPod's protected. It's going to obviously absorb a lot of shock if you ever drop it, but it just kind of stinks that this is a little bit more loose fitted. But I mean, if you're going to buy a silicone case, that's the only downside to it. You're going to have a little bit loose. It's not going to be a plastic snap-on. It's going to be a silicone rubber casing. So for a silicone casing, I would definitely recommend this one. It's a really nice one. I've seen and tried on a few, but I've never actually purchased or got any of them. I like the design on the back. It's called the, I don't know what it's called, the Wave. Check it out. It's the Sonic Wave by Belkin. It's got a bunch of different color patterns. There's black and white, black and red and black, red and blue, silver, green, all the, there's a bunch of different color patterns, obviously. I just happen to like this one. For a run through of it, everything seems to be open on the bottom pretty easily. As you guys can see, you got your headphone slot, and then you got your 30-pin adapter slot. But for the top buttons, everything's more enclosed. Like right here, this is my volume rocker switch, if you guys can see it. It's my volume rocker switch. It's covered. Little nub in front of it, so you're not really getting access to your volume rocker switch. Instead, you're actually just pushing the rubber casing, and that's what's pushing on it. So it is a little bit harder to get used to that because you're not really getting the feel of your actual iPod anymore. You're just really pushing on the case, and that's pushing on your iPod. And then the same thing goes with the sleep-wake button, as you guys can see up here at the top. Yeah, same thing exactly. You're not actually getting access to the button itself, you're just getting access to the casing, which can have its ups and downs. It's more protected, but then again, it feels a little bit harder to get used to. This casing comes up a little bit more on the side than my other cases have in the past. It's not exactly flush with the iPod itself. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the iPod comes up pretty far. You got a little bit of margin, and it's kind of annoying at first to get used to. So so far I'm kind of leaning toward the clear cases because they seem to protect more. They seem to give a snugger fit. They're not going to fall off. They're more durable, and they're more flush to your iPod. They fit exactly how this is. This just hugs your iPod, but I tend to like what the rubber cases look like and feel like, because the upside to this is it is much more grippy than the clear cases are. The clear cases are really smooth on the back, and like the clear cases, these are smooth on the back, but they just give a little bit more grip because it is rubber, obviously. And then this engraved orange laser wavy stuff also adds to the grip. But yeah, it's a nice iPod case. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're going to want to go out and get a silicone case, because one, Belkin is a very trusted company. Two, this case looks gorgeous, so if you don't want these wacky colors, you can go out and get a really nice case. You can get in red and black, white and black. There's a bunch of other colors. Go check it out. The websites that I gave were bestbuy.com has a couple colors, fye.com has a couple colors, and then the Belkin website, belkin.com, has like 6 or 7 different colors for this case. You just have to search Belkin Wave, and you'll get this iPod casing. So overall, it's a nice case. It won't protect your iPod quite as much. It will resist it against shock, which is a good thing. It's coming up a little bit more. It's a little bit loose. Not quite as durable because it's rubber. It's not hard plastic. It is still a really tough case. It's not like a thin rubber coating on the back, though. It's very thick, very rigid rubber, but I'm just saying that down here where it's a little bit smaller, not quite as thick, it just seems like it'll be a little bit more flimsy over time. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this case. I've already had it actually overnight, so I just actually put it in the box to act like I was unboxing it. But I cheated. I've already used it. I've already had it on. So it is a nice iPod case. It leaves you accessible to these two things down here. And up here, you're still accessible to them. It's still really easy to get to them. It's just a little bit tougher to get used to due to the fact that you're not actually pushing anything. You're actually just pushing on the rubber casing, and that's what's pushing on your iPod. So yeah, I'd recommend this case. Once again, it's called the Belkin Wave by Belkin. It is a $24.99 case. Comes in a variety of colors. Check my more info section over here to go to my websites, or to click the links that I will be providing so you can actually see where the iPod case is available and what colors it comes in. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.